Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to The Price is Right. Let's buy some stuff.
I have this copper coin. Is it of any value to you at all?
Most interesting. I have never seen a Daventry coin before, but it is copper genuine enough. I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items on the front counter are the only things in the store that I can let go for the price of 1 copper. You may make your choice from there.
Alexander looks at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I see you have noticed my mechanical nightingale. She is made of plain tin, but she sings the sweetest song you can imagine. Barely distinguishable from the real thing.
Is that to wake the windfish?
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
What were the other things? Was one of them a cigarette?
Your
No.
coin is well
Looked like a
It
cigarette.
was a flute.
This is a pawn shop.
Guys, sorry,
I was
pixel
willing
art.
to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember.
I'll take this
Thank you.
abnormally long cools, please, sir, that you have on the counter.
Alexander takes a mint.
It's like my grandma's. When I was little, she used to always have a bowl of after-dinner mints. You know how many times I ate those
Hello.
before dinner?
I will be right up.
I'm so hardcore. I don't like this guy.
Now,
He annoys me.
what can I do for you?
Alexander picks up the book from the small table.
Oh, yes, please, take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir.
Really? Thanks.
Isn't it like cursed or something?
No, it's just a boring book.
Oh,
Thinking of
I wonder what
Cassandra,
he defines as a
Alexander
boring
decides
book.
to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads, "Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast." Not bad. And another. "Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there." Yikes. And another. "What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you? What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name, that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that e'er my soul eternal makes for you."
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf.
I love that.
Alexander picks up the fallen page.
Did that come out of the
It's
book?
the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I'm sorry. If I just
I
stopped
see
talking and
that
paid
old
attention, I would hear
volume
that.
has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
Man, this is making me want to go to the library so
Hey,
bad.
sir.
I
I'm a
love the
stranger in this
library.
land. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is quite a question, young man. Who are you? And what would you have me tell you?
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
You are indeed a stranger. Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the land beneath his feet. This island is called the Isle of the Crown, because the royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village, and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands. The Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the
Isle of Armor.
Wonder.
Please buy our Pokemon DLC.
Does no one know for certain?
This is no ordinary land, Alexander. The land of the Green Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go. Legend speaks of a fourth island, an isle shrouded in mists. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
That's quite a claim.
Do you need to learn info like this in order to advance?
Sometimes.
Because, like, if you know the place where you need to go, in some instances, you could probably just go there?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Sleep well.
Yeah, because I imagine there are, like, check marks or checkpoints you gotta hit before the story will progress, but...
How might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand. Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful, naturally. Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest, and it has been too dangerous to travel for years. Perhaps the ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
Thank you kindly, merchant, for all your good
I don't know why I remember not liking the merchant
But
guy.
advice is free.
Maybe it's like, maybe it's his hair. I don't like his hair coming out of his hat. He looks weird.
An antique leather-bound book is displayed on a little stand on the counter. On the elaborate cover is the title, Ye Useful Book of Magic Spells.
Ooh.
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard.
That sucks.
I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life. I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
He's like, I got tired of levitating the books around the shop, and that was about all I could use the book for. Is there a time period this is supposed to be set in?
An old
No.
beggar is peddling his wares in the village. He offers a variety of lamps, all neatly lined up on a long pole. The serving girl appears to be stealing a quiet moment tending the rose bushes.
It's got like a... It's kind of got a Middle Eastern-y vibe.
A little bit, yeah.
It's weird. It's like a quasi...
Stranger, come join me. The water is wonderful, and I can show you the way to the next island.
Wait, I have a weird memory. Isn't he, like, gonna drown us or something?
Yes.
Show the people, because, like, I remember this from last time, and it just cracks me up. Are these all your old saves?
Yeah.
Fishy boy.
Good day. I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island.
This is such a cheap trick. I hate it.
Considering the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the easiest way to get into the water is just to jump off the pier. The powerful currents grab Alexander. Struggle as he might, he feels himself being pulled out to sea.
Not a very good swimmer, are you?
Help me!
Sorry, I think not.
Such a cruel
As his
guy.
head submerges for the third time, Alexander finds himself pondering the wisdom of going out on a limb for a stranger.
Oh my gosh. That's why you save early, save often. This
Yeah.
game is so punishing.
I don't know why this used to scare me so much as a kid.
This is the death thing. Is it the same every time?
Yeah.
Alexander couldn't handle those currents. That boy must be an unbelievably strong swimmer.
Guys, come back next time. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do instead. Bye, you guys.
Jump in. A little water
Bye, everybody.
won't you?